All right, let's look at 7. It says name each molecular compound. So we have A, CO. B is we have NI3. C is SiCl4. D here's N4Se4. So the trick here is molecular compounds, right? We know all of these guys are made up of basically either non-metals, and some are metalloids, like silicon here is a metalloid, but it's not an ionic compound. So we don't follow the same rule as for naming ionic compounds. We follow the same nomenclature for molecular compounds. And for molecular compounds, if you remember, we want to always add the prefixes, the mono, the di, the tri, the tetras, and these will help us name these compounds here. So our first guy here, we have CO. So we have our first element here is carbon, so C, which is carbon, and then we have O here, which is usually oxide for an ionic compound, but in a molecular compound we have to add the prefix, right? So it's carbon monoxide because we have one oxygen here, so monoxide. Same thing with the second one. We have N here first. We have nitrogen. And then we have I3. So again, we have iodide for I, but then we have 3 of them, so we have to put triiodide. Triiodide. I think it might just be one I. Might have misspelled it. Yeah, triiodide. You might have to. I don't know how to spell that, but I think it's like 2 I's, maybe 1 I. You'd have to check that for me. Third one here, we have Si, which is silicon, so SiLLICON, and then we have Cl4. So Cl here is chlorine, but again we have 4 of these guys here. So and the prefix for 4 is tetra, so it's gonna be tetrachloride. So silicon tetrachloride, and then finally for this guy here, N4Se4. So we have 4 nitrogens first, so this would be tetranitrogen. Sorry. So tetranitrogen, Se4, this is selenium or selenide. So we can also say, and we have 4 of those guys as well. So we can say tetraselenide. And those are going to be our names for our compounds. So let's check our answer here. So let's see. We have and again, the formatting makes it so that I actually couldn't figure out the naming. So let me just write down the naming for them. And I'm going to mark this as incorrect because I think it got cut off. Their answers got cut off here. So CO is carbon monoxide. NI3, nitrogen triiodide. I want to say it's 2 I's. Maybe Google will help me out. Nope. I'll leave it as that. Cl4 is silicon tetrachloride. And N4Se4 is tetranitrogen tetraselenide. So that's going to be our answer to this problem.